to sign into your account should be pretty straightforward, and just basically log in. And one of the main reasons I like us as opposed to being part off of the environment, being green energy, is the fact that they have their control panel and your support on the same page, where it can get confusing where you have to have a different URL for your login for your control panel, different URL for your customer service, where okay, they're different passwords but they're all in the same place, which makes it a lot easier. So if it's your first time here, obviously you would have been sent a username and password through email, and you just log in there, which is obviously in one of the other videos if you want to go back if you missed it, and then you basically go into your control panel from there. So I'm going to go into my control panel here, and to add on your domain that you bought is this little blue character here called Fantastico, and you just simply click on the icon, and down the list here is all different systems, but the one that we're going to be focusing on is WordPress. So you click on that, hence the title, using WordPress to create a website. Then there's a new installation here. You just click on new installation, and in your case you'd only have one domain here, but obviously I have a few going on, so just bear with me while I select the one that I'm going to use. Now I wouldn't play with this. This is more for advanced users if you want to change a installation directory. At this point, just keep it simple. And when you're thinking of a password, don't use admin, because it's a hacker's paradise. That comes as default. So just think of something that's pretty difficult to hack, And obviously this will be blocked, because obviously I don't want you to crack my own account, because that would be a bit nasty. And the administration is what you want to call yourself in the control panel. Now this information here is vital, so make sure that you have it recorded somewhere, or you know where it is, because you're going to need this to be able to log into your administration panel, which I'll show you in the next video. Now you got to decide on a nickname for yourself. So this is for your administration, so I'm gonna be really technical and call myself Jonathan. And now as far as email is concerned, now obviously that's where information will be sent, so just put in your standard email now. Okay, the next one is what you want to call your site name. Steps for using WordPress to create a website. So that's the title of it, and now the description is what you want to, how you want to describe the site, so that when people go to Google, they can they get that little write up underneath, just above the domain and under your title. So you need to decide what you're gonna say of your very own. How's that sound? Obviously it's relevant to what we're doing. Okay, so you've got all those details, and then that's about as much as you need to fill out there, and then you just basically hit install WordPress, and it'll do all its bits and pieces here, and then just finish installation. Okay, so then you get this message, please blah blah. Now this is the important part you need to remember, so it wouldn't harm, just keeping it recorded somewhere tidy, somewhere you can refer back to, and obviously somewhere safe, because you don't want people to get their hands on this information. And again, if you just stick your email in there, you'll get confirmation. Just to be warned that when this information is sent, it does go to your junk mail, so make sure you check your junk mail, if you've forgotten to record it. But it's a lot safer just to copy and paste as you go, that way you know you have it. Then send email, and that's it, it's installed. Okay, now I just want to show you quickly. We're going to go into it in the next video anyway. I'm just going to show you what actually happens now. Now, you got that email, right? You were given what they call an administration login, which is this part here. Now, you won't be able to see anything else, but if you take that URL, the information that you get sent when you password and all that, there's what they call administration login, which is a WordPress login, which basically logs you into your dashboard. And if you don't follow this particular URL, it won't work. So make sure that you copy that or bookmark or whatever you do, so that you can get access to it pretty simply. And I'm just going to show you how you go about that. If you just stick it in the browser, hit enter, it will bring you to the login page. Now, if you remember before, you were given, you were asked what you want to call yourself, user, and I said you don't call yourself admin, Hackers Paradise, and then a password. So if you recorded that or you got it in the email, then you're going to be flying. If you haven't, then well, there is another way. Send me an email. I'll show you how to get back. But in this case, we assume everything is fine, and we're just going to log in now. And it would, for the sake of sanity, just push remember me and log in. Now this is a WordPress control panel. Now I'm not going to go into this at the moment. This is just basically we set up WordPress. I just want to show you what you've done basically very quickly. Okay, this is a shortcut to your website. So this is what they all look like. Okay, they all come standard. Now the next step is that you've set up your WordPress. Is now you have to go back and tweak it. But this is how they all look. That's the title we decided on when I was putting it together. That's the description there that we put together, and these are just standard posts and everything. We need to change it all, but I just want to show you that that's how it looks. So I'll leave it at that. In the next video, we'll go into the dashboard and things like that, and upgrade and start personalizing your new WordPress site. So well done if you've followed up to this point. And I say everything is available at the bottom of the video. There's links on the PDF and also on the website as well. So if you get stuck, there's always guidelines. And in that case, I'll see you in the next video.